Chittorgarh was ruled by Ratan Singh of the Sisodia clan. Padmavati was his second queen, whom he had married after winning the Swayamvara. The king's many subjects was Raghav Chetan, a musician in his court. What nobody that Raghav was also a sorcerer. Sorcery which was considered illegal. He was caught and banished by the king. Enraged at the humiliation, Raghav Chetan started plotting revenge. He went to Delhi and took refuge in the court of Alauddin Khilji, the Sultan of Delhi. As he gained the Sultan's trust, he began singing praise of Queen Padmavati's beauty, thus invoking the Sultan's curiosity. Intrigued by the description of Padmavati's enticing beauty, Alauddin marched to Chittorgarh with his soldiers and set up camp outside the fort. Word was sent to Ratan Singh that the Sultan of Delhi had come to catch a glimpse of his queen, after which he would leave. The king, uncomfortable as Rajput custom, didn't allow women to meet strangers. Ratan Singh knew that upsetting the Sultan would result in an attack. So, to save his kingdom and his people, he agreed that the Sultan could see his queen. Padmavati didn't want to have a face-to-face meeting with the Sultan. So mirrors were arranged in the palace in such a way that the Sultan could see the queen's reflection, without the queen having to meet him in person. With just one look at Padmavati's reflection, the Sultan was smitten by her beauty. On his way back to the camp, the Sultan was accompanied by Ratan Singh. Khilji sensed an opportunity and captured Ratan Singh. He then sent a message. If they wanted to see their king alive, Padmavati should accompany him to Delhi. That was when two loyal generals of the king, Gora and Badal, devised a plan and sent a message to the Sultan that the queen had agreed to go with him. The next day, over 100 palanquins made their way to the Sultan's camp, and he was told that the queen was coming with her maids, only she wasn't. The palanquins had soldiers hidden inside who fought fiercely and freed their king. Alauddin Khilji was enraged when he realized that he had been tricked. This sent him into such a fury that he ordered his army to break into the fort. But the mighty Chittorgarh fort was impregnable. The valiant Rajput soldiers vowed to sacrifice their lives for their pride and their king. War ensued, and Chittorgarh fell. It soon became clear that the Sultan's victory was inevitable. With their men fighting the enemy, the women of the palace chose to sacrifice their lives over a life of humiliation and ill treatment at the hands of the Sultan. A huge pyre was lit, and the queen and other ladies dressed up in their best clothes. They sang religious songs and prepared themselves to endure the pain as the flames engulfed their bodies. Rani Padmavati jumped first, and the rest of the women followed. When the war ended, the remains of the bodies and the ashes were all that was left. Despite winning the war, Sultan Alauddin Khilji did not succeed in getting what he had fought for.